Good morning, James. Damn, James, you were fast. Were you one of the two people that were waiting before it started? All right, let's get over this. Let's open my notes. Sometimes I'll drag them over left and right from one of my monitors, so I'll keep it around. Let's start with where is SPY, or the futures, I mean. All right, futures are at the top side of that range that I drew, so let's keep that in mind. Let's change this to 100. I think I drew this from the 4 hour. Yeah, I did. I did this peak and then the last peak it's had over here. So we're at the top of that. So if we push up to the upside of 320, here let's see the exact line. Yeah, 3284.50, 3284.50. Then we'll probably have a breakout day today, honestly, and that's just SPY. NASDAQ is on the cusp of breaking not just that level, but also this level. So there's a good chance that QQQs jump up close to $2 today if it wants to connect that room. If it wants to break out that room, it'll go more than $2, of course. Momentum's up, and we're on the 4 hour, so. Damn, you and Steven were the first two. Y'all are legends. So that's my kind of take on the bigger picture of the morning. I'm not going to write that down on the list, but if you guys are here in the stream, please take that into account of where your QQQ and SPY are. The Dow doesn't really matter as much right now. They are still behind, though. But it looks like they're ready for a green day. They're on a support on an uptrend. Now, to be fair, this is their, if you want to count legs, it's 1, 2. They're on their third to fourth leg-ish, pretty much third. So stocks moved in 3s and 5s. So we'll see if they actually does try to get up towards this today. I would think it would push towards one of this double top here before anything. But you do see these other two peaks. So Dow has a little room to go up too. On the trend. So we'll see if it holds that trend line. MACD's pointing up though. So we'll see. On the stream and chat and on my Twitter, I was saying that the three of the top plays I was looking at was Facebook, Microsoft, and Apple continuation. BA I'm looking to see go down and beyond at a point where it could keep going down, or it could come back up to the top of the gap side it's under and push back up. So let's go through that. Let's just go through those 5. I'm going to clear my chart. All right. So let's mark RIC. High is already about to be broken here on Apple. That's the all-time high right there. So I'm going to take one out of the old playbook here. So usually I'd probably say break above this because that's the level, but you know damn well that's probably going to get broken before market opens. It's going to throw your whole mindset off. So I'm probably going to say break above 435. Just because if Apple does want to run, it'll run. MACD's curling up here a little bit right here before open, so we'll see what goes on, but I'm going to say Apple. I already spelled above wrong. Good job. And guys, when I type target, I'm talking about the level I want the price to go to after it breaks this level. It's just a good target to sell at, a good target to re-enter, a good level to keep confirming with. But here on Apple, as you can see, it's going to be a little harder. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some psychological whole numbers. So actually, let's change this to 434. We'll come back and check Apple. If it's a little higher, we're going to change it to 435. Target, we're going to say 435 because it's still the strongest psychological whole number ahead of us. So we're going to remind ourselves that there's only $1 of room before that perfect numbers hit. And then I'm honestly just going to say 440 as the next target because that's the next psychological whole number. You do 5s and 0s. I mean, there's still a chance it could stop at 436, 438. But at a time like this, it's good to just be safe and do it like that. Below, let's mark this I would honestly say up here, but we'll see. I don't think it's going to come down that hard. Target. What was the close of Friday? 425. So now I got a level there. That was pretty much the high as well. Let's mark this level. 420. Oh no, wait. 425.20. Since I don't have much info on the next level, we're gonna make one. I know that's a good line. That's where that flag broke. So last target, because I kind of like setting 2 targets for everyone, just so everyone has a good, feel for where the stock has a possibility of going. We're gonna do Facebook. Microsoft member from the stream on the premium access stream. We said that was probably gonna be our top watch. I'm gonna look at that one next. So price level. Let's go ahead and draw our levels. So we got high, we got low. Yesterday's close, yesterday's high. Open. Or low, sorry. So I got 5 levels and they hadn't even started yet. This is for Facebook continuation and Apple and Microsoft continuation. You're going to see a lot of stocks have the good chance of curling back up and shooting up. I'm just going to say 254.50. Actually, this should be. I say that because of the wick. Below. Wait, what was this? Okay, that's pre-market low. So let's do 252. Target. 75. Target 2. Let's back this up and find a better support from this jump here. Just seeing if there's another level here. Okay, there is. We're going with that one. 247.80s. Microsoft. By the way, if you guys have any notes or something to throw in, you could throw it in the stream, or if you're just watching, that's cool too. I'm cool with whatever. So let's mark the high. Let's mark our peaks. Let's mark this gap range. Whoops. That's all I marked. Let's go to the 5-minute. Damn, it pretty much marked the squeeze of the pre-market. What was that? Just the last 2. Oh no, the peaks over here. All I did was the 3 peaks. The 3 lower highs, or 2 lower highs and the high. So it's squeezing between the lower highs right now. So it's actually determining trend. Good chance it'll pop up to that 214s if it continues. I'm going to say above. So it's a little modest on that line. It's actually up here. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just going to say 211.80. Let's go to BA and then beyond. Again, just because those were the 5 that I prepared for last night and all weekend. I don't do any charting or any really much stock talk on Saturdays, so this is pretty much all my preparation from Sunday morning, Sunday a little after lunch, and then Sunday around the stream and a little after the stream. I pretty much reviewed 4 times yesterday on the few stocks I wanted to look at. Seeing some of the news come out on Microsoft really made me want to get a hold of that too. So let's go to here. All right, it's micro levels. High, low, open, close, high, and that's pretty much low pre-market. Above, let's just say 158.25. Just gonna go to the top level, no point in fighting it all. Target, there's pretty much no room between the high and the pre-market high. What's this peak here? That'd be a good level. 159.25 or 159, almost 156 or 160. What does this line up with on the left? Let's do 159.30s. $159.30s. Target 2. I want to note that this is here. I could do 159.30s to 160 because 160 is a psychological number as well. That's why I'm not wanting to miss it, as well as it being a good line here. Next target would be 160, 150. Which I think on BA, I'm going to do multiple targets. 163. Just because BA really has those days where it can run $10, $12, $15 and no one even realizes it till after the fact. But it's a good day trading stuff. You get a good contract in a good direction. All right, so let's do below now. Probably going to do that 156.60. Just because it kind of lines up with, or here, let's do the more passive. 156.50. It lines up with the Friday's low on the stock price as well as pre-market low, so that's a strong level. I got to back this out for some targets, though. Yeah. If it breaks out, there's a good chance it's going back towards this trend line. So I'm going to say 154.80. Let's just say 75. Target 2. Let's go to the hourly again. Let's mark this peak. Oh, wow. I didn't even see that. Our break below lines right up with the peak over here. That's amazing. Okay, well, that just justified the crap out of that line. Let's go ahead and mark these peaks then. That's a good level. Okay, so 150. Or, yeah, I'll say 150. And then target 3, we'll do, if there is a target 3 today, we'll say 150 or 146.50. This thing could drop really hard. I was saying these 3 will continue up, and this might continue down. Let's go check out our last one. I did a bunch of analysis on this. for chat and the premium guys. But it did 4 legs up. It's doing its leg down. Looks like it's giving itself some room. Looks like it gapped up a little. Yeah. Yeah, Jesus. What's going on right now? Did some news come out? I know they got earnings this week, but damn. Let's go ahead and clear this. So it being above every single level that I was going to mark, considering this is technically the high, low, close, open, high, and low. So these are all the levels I have below it. So it looks like Beyond can have a good retracement day back down. I really do think it'll fall. I don't think this is going to do anything. But I do think that that's crazy. It didn't just gap up, it just ran up. So it's actually up a little over $4, or a little under $4 right now a share from Friday close. Let's go to the daily. See, it has this going on too. You got a shoulder, got your head, and then it's got this kind of like this jagged shoulder here. Almost like it's a head and shoulders, but it's not like the prettiest. So I really do think Beyond's due for a fall as well. I think BA, Beyond fall, the other 3 rise. In my opinion. None of it happens. It's not like I'm going to go trade just that blindly. I'm going to kind of confirm with volume as well. Alright, so let's do these levels. I'm going to say, let's go back this up a little. Let's go find another level here. If Beyond wants to continue up, it's going to have to break a lot of this information here. I marked that because there's a gap here as well. 130.30 is a good break above. And then I'm going to mark levels at pretty much all the peaks. So I got a peak here, a good strength here. Yeah. Just go in between those levels. Below, I'm probably just going to say that 127. And then I say the first target's the bottom of that gap fill, 125.90. So we'll just say 120, 126. It's only $1 away, but you still got to note it. So there's a gap, so then we're going to say 125. See, I'm not even having to look at my chart again because I've already marked all my levels, which it's only $1 away each time it looks like, but I'm going to keep marking levels until, yeah, 122.40. I had to mark all those. I had a reason for every single one. Looks like farthest target's 120.30s, since that's where the got taken, the wick. My bad, Jeremy. I didn't even see what chart you were talking about. I think you meant BA. Or maybe you didn't. Is there any other charts you guys are looking at? Let's send this over so it can get posted. I'll leave this up though. Yeah, I'm glad I changed that level on Apple. Yeah, look at that long wick. That cut the top off that one. If you guys weren't here for the beginning, please go check out the very beginning of the stream where we talked about the NASDAQ and the SPY and the Dow. We're just looking at the bigger picture. I think what I said this morning has some good weight to it. KO. Oh, you meant Microsoft, my bad. I'll show my premium members a pretty cheatsy way of drawing the most important lines on the chart. So now you have all the strong levels because you're on the daily. And you go down to the 30-minute. I'm just doing this because I'm bored. Waiting for the market to open. Make sure you got your trends drawn, which you don't have a trend here yet. Let's mark that though because that's a good level. And you end up getting some of the strongest levels on Microsoft. See? So above it, you know, you have a very strong level here because this is the all-time high. I think that's the all-time high. Yeah, that's the all-time high. At least on the daily. Let's back that up. Yeah, that's the all-time high. So then you go into this wave because that's where price is. You look at that. So you got a good uptrend. Hit that fib. Then you had some more sideways action here. The angle loosened. Got some seller step in. They didn't take it all the way. So right here's a good level. Here's a good level. Just marking the peaks again. And there, just like that. Just by going off of this wave, because you narrowed down your wave that you're in this zone. Then you start studying, you know, what's around current price. Now you're looking at the most relevant price around the current price. So look at Square. Square looks ready to come down, unless it breaks out of this. I actually have a level on this from the stream, I think. I want to see it, I don't know why I didn't keep this one marked. It's in between that gap range, though. So that's pretty cool. Which, that's a really important gap range because it lines up with this one. It lines up with this peak, and it lines up with the support of this top here. So this 131 on Square is insanely strong. You see that? Here, I'm going to alert that, actually. Yeah, break above. Right there, 131 is a very strong break above on Square. I'd say right here is a good break below. Good little side play. I'll probably throw a screenshot in chat as well, real quick. I just dropped it in chat, said Square levels. Alright, let's download this. I'm going to post the list here. I'll leave this up for y'all if y'all need it. Pictures. Whoops. Copy message link. I need to start putting that on my messages now. For anyone who doesn't know how to play. At everyone referred to. If you post this. All right. Done posting. All right, let's go look at some, like 2 more side plays. I was being told to look at Snap, Nvidia, and AMD. You might see a pickup on Snap right at open, I think. Definitely watch that 2170. And then these 2 levels right here for direction on above or below. I'd say that's a good side play is Snap. That 2220 to 2230s is a good break below above, and 2170 is a good break below. Let's go check out AMD and Nvidia. We got 17 minutes. I think that's the all-time high, I think. Yeah, it is. That push from the other day is the all-time high in pre-market. So besides the 7850s, 7980s is a good break above for a continuation of the bull run on AMD. I'd say watch the yesterday levels for look at that, where the close is. All this action didn't matter, and that's where it bounced from. That's kind of cool. If you notice, the more you start sticking these 5-6 levels up that I teach everyone, you'll start seeing how the pre-market's formed, because it formed off of the close. It's at the high of this current pre-market, and the only level above it with strong confirmation is the all-time high of the pre-market from the other day's high. Then below you have the close, of course. You actually have the open as well above it. And then you have the low. So you already have 5 levels in the day. I hadn't even started yet. Nvidia also gapped up in pre-market. I'm going to leave these levels though. I'm going to mark this for an extra play in chat. slow. Four 24/20s. So I just uploaded an extra play in chat, or an extra 2 plays in chat. If you guys ever have any issues, by the way, with making your own watch list or trading it or just reading it in general, you can always DM me or hit me up in chat. All right. All right. Well, I'll see you guys in voice chat. We have 13 minutes till markets open. Definitely go grab something to drink. I'm gonna try and be in the chat till about 11 my time, so about a little under 3 hours from now, and then I'll go do my thing and then come back for Power Hour. I'll either do a live stream in the Yeah, I'll probably do a live stream in the Discord, so you'll have to actually join the Discord call to see it. But that'll be for either Power Hour or right after the market. Just review how the list did, and I'll post some screenshots in chat. But I'll see you guys. See you guys in voice chat.